Hey guys, this is take number 4 and a little bit about lights because we had our first sunset tour last night. Krista had a sky that was lit up. You probably remember the sunset last night. We had 6 riders and it was great. So how do you turn the lights on? We have 2 different types of displays. The ones that are on the regular elements, the 3 buttons on the left. Depress the plus key on top for about 3 seconds. The light comes on, the backlighting comes on for the LCD, and then in the side of the LCD is the light icon. And to turn it off, it's the same way. Hit the plus key for about 3 seconds and it goes off. The other bikes that have the extra buttons, so you have a mode selector, you have an on-off, you have the plus and minus. The power button on the very top, when the bike is on, when the LCD is on, just depress the power button once. Backlighting comes on, light comes on, and the icon within the LCD is on. To turn it off, just hit the power button one time. You don't have to hold it down, it's just a single push button and the light will turn on. Okay. I think we need to refine and get simple with our pre-ride briefings, guys. And I've done thousands of them. Let's just say if we did 14 to 15,000 bike demos or bike rentals in the 6.5 years we did the store, and if we've done 3,000 to 4,000 out here riding in the Saguaro National Park, and even when we did the urban tour, I've done the lion's share of all those. So I know what works. Simple works. And some of you are not using the 1, 2, 3 system, so you need to stick to that. So what is it? First way to ride these bikes is with just like a regular bike. You're in 0 right now. Describe the brakes, describe the gears. Going up a hill, we gear down, you describe all that. And resist the temptation of walking up to somebody when they're saying, well, which button is up and down? You guys are talking to a group of 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 riders. Describe in front of you. On the right side of your handlebar, you'll see a button up and a bigger button to go down. Just describe it. Here's what happens. You'll walk up to that one person asking that question. The other 6, the other 7, they're not listening to you at all. But also, if I'm there, use me. Say, hey, James, could you show her where that button is on gear down? Use me. I'm there to help out in that situation. And some of you are not describing throttle assist properly. And when you get to that, unless you're using these words, and those are, in any level from 1 to 6, the throttle is operational. Once you twist that throttle toward you, pedal assist goes off. Now you're controlling the motor with the twist of the wrist. Okay? And you're going to describe the fact that if you did it the whole time, you're going to run out of battery. So when do we use it? 2 times. And you describe when you use that. When you want to catch up and when you want to do a throttle start. I don't want to hear any of you saying to use the throttle on hills. Ever. Okay? We use pedal assist to go up our hills here. And if they're on one of the bikes that is not as highly powered, like the blue cruiser bike, that's got a 350 watt motor as opposed to the 500 watt motors and the 750 watt, you can tell that person on there, usually a gentleman, that, hey, if you need to use pedal assist 4 to get up the hill, have at it. But pedal assist 3 for everyone else climbs up most of these hills, no problem. Okay. Let me harp on 0. 0 is to be used to mount the bike and dismount. It's not to be used to stop the bike. And the first month that we had a season, Jeff, you'll remember, the reason why we don't do this is because a lot is happening when people are stopping their bike and when they're starting. And I don't want them to think about too many things. In fact, we had a lady, if you remember, Jeff, she had an accident because while she was slowing down with both brakes and trying to get off the seat. She was trying to use the push button to go from pedal assist 2 or 1 down to 0. And she had an accident. So don't use 0 for any other mode except safe mode, which is getting off and on the bike. And a couple of you are it's still coming out of your mouth. Your brain may not be thinking that, but that's what you're saying. So we have to stop it. All right, I'm done already. It's after 5.5 minutes. This is enough. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.